Imagine setting sail into the vast, uncharted ocean without modern navigation tools. You might think of Polynesian navigators as lucky sailors who stumbled upon islands, but what if I told you they possessed extraordinary skills that defied logic and geography? And these navigators mastered a complex art known as wayfinding, which allowed them to traverse thousands of miles of open water with incredible accuracy. Today, you'll discover the remarkable techniques that made Polynesian navigation not just a means of survival, but a profound cultural practice. Did you know that Polynesian navigators could find their way across thousands of miles of ocean without a compass? This incredible skill, called wayfinding, relies on natural signs rather than modern technology. Navigators pay close attention to the stars, using them to chart their course at night. They also observe ocean currents and wind patterns, which can guide their journey across vast distances. One of the most fascinating aspects of wayfinding is how these navigators memorized extensive amounts of information about the sea and sky. Imagine creating mental maps based on the subtle changes in wave patterns or the way certain birds fly. Each of these signs reveals critical information about their location and the islands ahead. This ability is so precise that modern scientists and researchers still study it today, hoping to unlock the secrets of ancient navigation methods. The significance of wayfinding goes beyond just getting from one island to another. It showcases the deep connection between the navigators and the ocean. For the Polynesians, the sea is not merely a barrier to cross. It is a vital part of their identity and culture. Navigating the ocean is akin to a rite of passage, demonstrating a profound understanding of nature that has been passed down through generations. But why did they need these skills? As the Polynesians embarked on long voyages, sometimes lasting months, they sought new lands and resources. These journeys were not random. They were based on years of observation and experience, allowing them to reach islands like Hawaii, Easter Island, and New Zealand. The ability to navigate vast oceans transformed them into expert explorers, creating a network of islands connected by the sea. In summary, Polynesian wayfinding is a fascinating blend of natural observation, memory, and cultural significance. The navigators' skills not only enabled them to survive, but also shaped their identity and traditions, demonstrating that exploration is much more than reaching a destination. It's about understanding the world around you. As we continue to explore this topic, you'll see how these remarkable feats reveal a unique perspective on navigation and survival. What if I told you that the canoes were as important as the navigators themselves? Polynesian voyaging canoes, called wa, were masterfully designed for ocean travel, and their construction reflects a deep understanding of the sea. These vessels were not just boats. They were marvels of engineering that allowed Polynesians to conquer vast stretches of the Pacific Ocean. The wa were made of lightweight materials such as wood and reeds, which made them swift and agile on the water. Imagine gliding over the waves, the wind filling your sails, and the open ocean stretching endlessly before you. The double-hulled design provided exceptional stability, allowing for safe navigation even in rough waters. This unique structure also offered ample space for cargo, food, and crew, making long-distance voyages feasible. But how did these canoes enable such daring expeditions? It's fascinating to consider that these innovations were not merely for show. The design of the wa was the culmination of generations of knowledge and adaptation. As navigators set out on their journeys, they needed a reliable and efficient way to traverse thousands of miles. These vessels answered that call, allowing explorers to reach remote islands like Hawaii, Easter Island, and New Zealand. What truly sets the Polynesian canoe apart is its connection to navigation. The wa were not just tools. They were an extension of the navigator's skills and knowledge. The design facilitated their ability to read the stars, ocean currents, and wind patterns. With every voyage, the relationship between the navigator and the canoe deepened. Together, they formed a partnership that allowed the Polynesians to explore some of the most isolated regions of the planet. This emphasis on the wa also sheds light on the community and collaboration within Polynesian society. Building these canoes was a collective effort, requiring the skills of various craftsmen. From selecting the right materials to assembling the vessel, each step brought people together. It was not just about navigation, it was about creating a shared identity and heritage. In conclusion, the Polynesian canoe is a symbol of ingenuity and resilience. It represents the extraordinary feats of exploration that these navigators achieved. As you think about the why, consider how they transformed the way Polynesians interacted with their environment and each other. The next time you hear about these navigators, remember that their remarkable journeys were made possible by the skillful design of their canoes, which were as integral to their adventures as the navigators themselves. How did Polynesian navigators manage to discover and settle on remote islands? The answer lies in their extraordinary courage and sophisticated understanding of the sea. Polynesians embarked on long voyages, sometimes lasting months, to find new lands. These weren't mere adventures. They were meticulously planned journeys that showcased an unmatched level of skill and determination. They traveled thousands of miles across the Pacific Ocean, reaching islands like Hawaii, Easter Island, and New Zealand, each journey a testament to their bravery. You might think they were simply lucky or following the wind, but the reality is far more impressive. Their discoveries were not just by chance. They were based on patterns observed over generations, a culmination of knowledge passed down through storytelling and experience. Imagine a young navigator learning from their elders, absorbing tales of the stars and ocean currents. They learned how to to read the skies, identifying constellations that would guide their way. They understood the behavior of the ocean, recognizing how swells and waves could indicate the presence of land. They observed bird migrations, knowing that certain species would only venture out to sea when they were close to land. Understanding their voyages reveals a complex society driven by exploration, culture, and survival. Each journey was not only a quest for new territories, but also a way to connect with their identity and heritage. As they sailed, they carried with them the hopes and dreams of their communities, the promise of new opportunities and resources. However, the risks were immense. Storms could arise suddenly, and navigators had to be prepared for the unpredictable nature of the ocean. The tension between hope and fear must have been palpable as they ventured into the unknown. Yet they relied on their skills, their why, and their deep connection to the sea to guide them through. Ultimately, Polynesian navigators were pioneers, embodying the spirit of exploration and resilience. Their incredible feats reshaped the understanding of navigation and exploration, proving that humans can conquer even the most daunting challenges with knowledge, skill, and a profound respect for the natural world. Next time you think of these journeys, remember the remarkable navigators who not only discovered new lands, but also expanded the horizons of human potential. What does navigation mean for Polynesian culture beyond just finding land? The answer is profound and deeply woven into the very fabric of their identity. Navigation isn't just a skill, it's a spiritual practice, a community bond, and a source of pride. Polynesian navigators are celebrated in legends and stories, seen as heroes who possess a unique relationship with the ocean. This relationship is not merely functional. It reflects their understanding of the world and their place within it. Polynesian navigation is steeped in spirituality. For many, the act of sailing is akin to a pilgrimage, a journey that connects them with their ancestors and the divine. They believe that the ocean is not just a body of water, but a living entity that requires respect and understanding. This belief shapes how they approach their voyages, emphasizing harmony with nature rather than conquering it. It's fascinating to think that each voyage is imbued with cultural significance, serving as a reminder of their shared heritage and values. The practice of wayfinding also underscores the importance of community and teamwork in Polynesian culture. Navigators relied on their crew, not just for labor, but as vital partners in the journey. This collaboration fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose, essential for survival in the vastness of the Pacific. The knowledge of navigation techniques was passed down through generations, emphasizing the value of mentorship and education. Young navigators learn not only the technical skills, but also the stories that accompanied each wave, each star, and each breeze. Recognizing this cultural significance helps us appreciate how navigation shaped the Polynesian way of life. It's more than just a means of travel. It's a lens through which they view the world, connecting their past to their present. As you learn about these navigators, consider how their extraordinary feats and deep-rooted traditions continue to influence contemporary navigation and cultural practices. Now, the next time you think about exploration, remember the incredible journeys of Polynesian navigators. They remind us that navigation is not simply about charts and instruments, but about understanding and embracing the world around us. Their story is one of resilience, intelligence, and a profound connection to the ocean that shaped not only their lives, but the very essence of Polynesian culture. Now you see that the feats of Polynesian navigators are not merely tales of adventure. They are profound stories of skill, knowledge, and cultural identity. These navigators were not just sailing across the ocean. They were engaging in a complex dance with the natural world, using the stars, the winds, and the waves to guide their journeys. Their ability to navigate thousands of miles without modern tools challenges our assumptions about what is possible, revealing a depth of understanding that many might not expect. You've learned how wayfinding is more than just a technique. It's an art form, combining observation with intuition. The navigators' reliance on natural signs, from the behavior of birds to the patterns of ocean currents, highlights an intricate relationship with their environment. Most people think that navigation relies solely on instruments, but the reality is that these ancient sailors had a rich mental map built over generations, allowing them to traverse vast oceans with confidence. Craftsmanship of their canoes, or wa, played a crucial role in their ability to explore. These vessels were engineered for both speed and stability, showcasing the Polynesians' innovative spirit. The design of the double-hulled canoe allowed for long-distance voyages that were once deemed impossible. This isn't just a story about boats, it's about a culture that thrived through ingenuity and collaboration, emphasizing the importance of community in these daring endeavors. Furthermore, the cultural significance of navigation adds another layer to their story. The legends that celebrate these navigators as heroes are not just for entertainment. They serve to preserve invaluable knowledge and techniques for future generations. It reinforces the idea that navigation is a collective effort, built on shared wisdom and teamwork. This communal approach fosters a sense of belonging and purpose, deeply rooted in their cultural identity. As we reflect on the incredible journeys of Polynesian navigators, it's essential to recognize the impact they have had on modern navigation and exploration. Their techniques are still studied today, revealing insights that continue to shape how we understand the relationship between humans and the ocean. Next time you think of exploration, remember these remarkable navigators who defied the odds and embraced the unknown. Their legacy legacy is not just in the islands they discovered, but in the way they forever changed our understanding of navigation and the human spirit. If you enjoyed this epic journey, please subscribe to our channel for more thrilling historical tales. Don't miss out on new videos. Hit the notification bell to stay updated.